Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am insanely tired. Okay, so I'm going to drop whatever dailies I might have had yesterday. I do need to finish Undaunted on a couple of tunes. I'm also leveling a couple of tunes. And I'm still farming gear because this was not my main platform. I'm almost 7 Undaunted on this tune. I'm 6 on the Sork, my Mag Sork. So I really do got to get him up there. My Stamplar needs some work. My Blade still needs a little TLC as well. But overall, everything's progressing really nice. So, I'm happy about that. Spindle Clutch too. Dire Frost. Okay. Get the random out of the way. Because I also need more transmutation stones. Let's see what my currency is. 27. And I'm transmuting a bunch of stuff. I have been so busy. So busy. So busy. Which is good. It's a good thing, you know. Busy's good. Been putting in work. There's a couple of things. I've already got mapped out quite a number of more builds, especially DPS version of this. I know a lot of people have been frowning on Magplar, but it's the simple fact of it is they've never. I can't believe I got this for my random. I've been getting DLC for randoms. I don't know what the flip. I'm always thinking I'm going to get something quick. You know, something kind of whatever. Spend 10, 15, about 15 minutes, whatever, and then do my dailies. La 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 la.
We'll never put a stop to it. Well met. Given us once.
Anyways, I mean, everything's fine, whatever. One of the things I want to do is I want to get out of, anyways, I want to get, a lot of people approach, there's the off balance, and my little idea, nope, wrong bar, I mean, wrong ability. A lot of people don't know how to approach Magplar and DPS. Damn it, I keep doing that. And what they end up doing, they try to treat Magplar like every other DPS. You cannot treat a Magplar like any other DPS. If you do, you will always get bad results. I've always said, man, scaling. And I'm going to have to go back into Bat Shrine Normal to farm up 2 or 3 more weapons. And then I went into normal DSA yesterday. I got my Resto staff. My friend was like, hey man, I'll go with you just to see if we can get this. because he was looking for a couple of items, and I was like, cool. And we did that yesterday. I mean, I plan on getting perfected because I already have the perfected bow, which was crazy because I didn't know that you could actually copy those weapons as well. Once you get them, I'm like, what? So once you get them, you don't have to farm them. I mean, again and again and again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is actually really cool, guys. Am I getting this dude off me? Dude, it's nobody's fault that you died. Dude, seriously. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to do. I'm gonna get aggro, so you better. Get this shit the fuck off me. Dude. What the fuck? Killing first. What? I don't. The one the tank is kiting. Dude, seriously.
Careful of those storm winds. They're freezing. Shield yourself from tremors.
Stop kiting so fast, you dipshit. This. This tank, I feel like, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Dude, if you miss a block, you die. Oh my god.
Lost the protection of his pillars. Finish the other oak quickly.
I love how the tank's just standing out there. Like, oh, I'm just gonna just be stupid. Even on normal, man, people fuck this up.
Shame. They never bothered me the last time I was here. What manner of
What
illness
the
is this
fuck?
created?
Thank God it's normal, just whatever. Dude, just...
This doesn't. Those are orbs of snow. Be careful. Their moves will slow you down.
Wow.
Your friend escaped their stone prison. Stone orbs.
That dude's gonna get fucked. What are you doing? Tank, what the fuck? Door. Stop! By door! We're fucked. I've never met a tank so dipshit. I'm screwed, man. There's nothing I can do. There's... He's an idiot. Never seen some dumb shit like that in my life. Yo, what's up? Good morning. Need to stand by. Yeah. Maybe brain fog, right? Dude, did you see this tank, though? Did you see this tank? We even told him the mechanic. Thank God. Free. Pull. Oh my God. Just, oh my God. Put it, keep it. I take it back a little more, but hey, man. I guess he's taking it right there for some god reason. It's like, hey, can we please turn to stone? I don't care how I do it. That's screwed. It's screwed. It's screwed. It's screwed. It's screwed. Oh my God. That's probably the most ugliest stuff I've ever seen. What the fuck? What is this? What is this bullshit? Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. It's okay, Mystic. It's okay. Yo, Deeps. Never mind.
Watch out. You won't survive
Oh
the
shit.
swing.
Why does everybody always want to... Get the ads! It's gonna fucking die. What the shit?
Fascinating. I would have expected this illness to weaken a giant.
I swear to God, think this is Jesus, this is normal. I've never seen so much just recklessness. We have a lot of new players in this game on PC. I'm telling you, console players, I've seen 200s, 300s, 90s. So we definitely have some migrators. So welcome everybody to ESO. It's a great game. Just please keep to the fundamentals. I think the biggest challenge for any person coming in here, don't you think, Harold, is the mechanics. I think it's the mechanics. I think for any new player, the combat system to the mechanics is what makes it different. There are fundamentals that are the same in every MMO, but the way ESO's mechanics work in its combat system is what gives it its a little bit of flair. Some content's more repeatable than others, I will say that.
Our research is going too slow. Just a moment. I need to get this door for Lotus.
I hate skeevers. Oh boy. Let's just get this dungeon over with.
Why did you reject it? Why
Yo, Tay. Yeah, that's kind of your job there, bud. Not mine.
Ela, hold. Let them take care of this one. I need you and Lotus to
Two more
hold off
bosses
any
to go,
reinforcements.
right?
Fine, but our deal still stands. After their leader is felled, I want my payment.
By Sovngarde, let's just focus on bashing in some heads, yeah?
Yeah? Yeah, yeah.
So busy, so busy. Now I must entertain these guests.
The level 48 tank's doing a lot better than the other tank.
Shall be best.
No way. I goes out. Stop it.
Let's drain that pesky energy, shall we?
Quick, get me some imp innards.
Stop building the fire radiance. That's fantastic. I also bring the blessing of fire's end. Ah!
The antidote's finished. Here, take it.
Great. Excellent.
Our guest speaks of extra care. Do you feel it oozing in such loving
I need strangler sap to create an antidote.
This will end your meddling, you nasty mage.
I prepared an antidote for you.
Where are my guys? Get in here! Nasty. Nasty. She'll kill you all. Zaan, the scale collar. Bill.
That set can be a pretty crazy set too.
Them, I'm afraid. My friends,
Some of the sets in this was really good.
the scale collar has risen again.
This will get through it. Another skill point. Rack them up. Where's their squad here?
To usurp me, to take this temple back. No matter. This mountaintop shall be your grave, just as it was mine.
I didn't think normals had hard modes.
Feel Spellbreaker's might! I'll freeze you where you stand. My lord, lend me your aid. My shield! How dare fools make me drop it? Fused into cold embrace. Harry, send my foes your blessing. Stay away from Spellbreaker! I will bury you in blinding snow.
Oh no.
Harry, I grant bring your ruin. My lord, no! Stay away from it! Frost and blight, hold
Could you imagine if we're on the with the poison and the flame and shit?
you are unworthy of Spellbreaker.
Jorvelins. This is a really good
I
set.
was so close! Spellbreaker was within my grasp. It should be mine.
Is that all?
The damage shields
After all
is what makes it. You know, the major buffs and durations is whatever.
I pray one day.
But the damage shields, if you can get it, like, scale it high enough, I wouldn't use it in PvE. I mean, I've wanted to do a couple things with it, but you can literally, like, you know, instead of it, like, you know, the duration, because sometimes, you know, durational, you know, elapse before the shield will elapse, and that can happen. And you can actually sustain it a little bit better with that setup.
Suffer in oblivion
So
for all your wretched deeds, and may I be the last victim you ever claim.
it makes, you know, it's definitely a different way. Like if you wanted to approach a PvP build, and you know whatever, apply those buffs. You know, it's going to be a boon, but to get this extra perk where you're getting, where was it? What did we get? Was it the shoulders? The hands? Where is it? Didn't I just get it? Plague Slinger. Where is that thing? I didn't get the chest. Anyways, it could be the Jorvelins is definitely, you know, a set. I didn't get the head, did I? No. I don't think so. Shoulders? No. What the hell did I get? Did I loot it? I might not have even looted it. I thought I did. I didn't get a weapon. I don't know. Anyhow, don't think I got a jewelry piece. Whatever. Anyways, it's definitely a well worth set sometimes. All right. Let's get that. Something weird happened, though. I thought I looted it, but whatever. Alright, Spindle Clutch 2 and Dire Frost. Moonfang, Moon Hunter's the DLC. I may end up doing it, but I was in there yesterday,
Comrade, a word.
and the DLCs are good. It's just I'm trying to get the Undaunted. I don't think I need anything from that dungeon, not even the monster set. So it's nothing in my build. I mean, you know, I mean, the skill point might be worth it, so I could probably queue it for that reason alone on normal. One of the things that has been bothering me is when I came back, I thought I anticipated all these sets that I would want, and there's a couple of sets I really do want, like, you know, that False God. I definitely want to get my hands on that. The tank set from SS, definitely want to get my hands on that as well. You know, there's quite a number of sets that, you know. This little bastard is being ran in PvP quite a bit. Sometimes I see that thing flying on stand players, especially blades. This can be a pretty decent one on a Nightblade tank. Nightblade tank, that works out really nice. I could try to put a build together. Oh, looky. Another quest.
You there.
For the masters!
Who just goes? What DPS just goes flying in before the tank? Wait. Big tank. Have fun dying. I was wondering what the fuck. I'm not healing them. They've already died 2 or 3 times. Bad habits. Bad habits.
Death to the living. Death to the living.
I don't need anything. I'll just sit here. They get pwned at least a couple of times. Next one should be interesting. Mobs will kill them anyways, off and on. I'll either wait for them to boot me or whatever. That didn't last long.
Atavar, where are you?
Holy divine! Look at the size of that thing.
Heal for my fucking life.
First the blood fiend, now a gargoyle. That settles it. Vampires.
Vampires? You think they know what they're dealing with?
If not,
The Whisperer's secrets will be ours.
Shoot, hurry! You've escaped.
yes, Braxton. The Whisperer is gone.
No, you can't be real. I was going to rescue you, and I heard her voice.
It's over, Braxton. You can rest now.
Boss, I don't think he's listening.
You aren't real. You're one of her illusions. I won't let you stop us.
Why is nothing ever easy?
Join my nightmare.
Shield up.
Do you see? No, no, this is all wrong. I don't want you to see anymore. Get out of here. I won't be alone. I can't. Take care of yourself.
I need healing!
No, no, no. Oh shit. I'm trying to find him. Oh no. Dude's like, sorry. Trying to weave up. Yeah, that's a bitch. Move, dude. The take was like, they've already completed it.
Well, Braxton, you cheated at cards, but you didn't deserve this. There's someone alive over here. Help me get this cocoon open. Valor, can you hear me?
Boss? They have Atavar. Their leader took him further in the ruins. Nasty-looking bloodsucker.
What a shit. This is what happens when you have to deal with fake tanks. I don't know why everybody hates tanking. I actually don't mind it. Jesus.
Don't let them reach Lord Winterborn.
Well, we got way too close. Dude, stop. Oh my fucking god. This is the bitch part. No. We're fucked. Nice shielding. Fucking that dick who fucking fake queued. I'm glad we got rid of him. Except I don't have a shield. On, anyways. I have it. So.
Nobody disturbs the masters. Burn it! Set it ablaze!
Light it up.
Destroy!
Okie day. Blood part.
your death.
Won't let me weave. Come on. Once again, crowns are on sale. Get them while they're hot.
Atavar, where are you?
I don't like this.
We could try.
Wake up.
Have to agree with the elf boss. There's some serious magic here. This place screams ambush.
Shield and roll. Just shield and roll. Shield and roll.
Still alive, are we? Come. Spigots of your throats.
Done. Fucking fake ass take, bitch.
Is there? Merciful Stengar.
Fucking bullshit. I swear to God. Bad habits. Bad habits. I'm just watch the stream and do some schoolwork. Nice build, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got some you know, as long as we're getting the Undaunted. Yay, Undaunted 7. One of my members is like, Mystic, you got to come through. And I've got to come through. Because he's a Templar healer. And we got the Nightblade tank on deck. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Lots and lots and lots of builds coming in. The woodworks. This wasn't my main platform. You know, I'm putting in as much work as possible, guys. I'm doing as much as possible. I could put the weakness elements for PvP if anybody wanted to know. I got plans for that later on. Not for this. I always use the Radiant Ore. You know, that to me is very, 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 very important. So, yeah, definitely. So, year first. Combat prayer. Remember, we get the minor berserk. There's something I want to take a look at, because one of the new sets you need to apply a major buff, right? And it's kind of interesting because you get the major courage for 5 seconds. This can be applied, and it goes hand in hand. Also, if you do a major, you know, with a potion. But potions have 45-second cooldown, so unless you're an Argonian healer that has a potion reduction, which you can do that, right? And that actually works to your benefit as an Argonian healer for that new set. But other than that, you just want to make sure, like, to pair it with Spell Power Cure, because it has to be a major buff. And Templar, the one lackluster thing is is applying major buffs to party groups, where the DK can offer the major buff in its toolkit. So just off of a cast, so it's kind of interesting. I've been taking a look at that. So we got to scrap some stuff, but. And I do need to go do that. I haven't been in there yet. So that's one trial I haven't done even on normal yet. And once again, I always do everything on normal before I proceed in hard mode, anything. But I find it, like, I've always dicked around in trials, but trials isn't my end game. It never has been. PvP is my end game. It's always, I put the builds together, I put it out there for people, and then I go PvP. Then I spend a lot of time in PvP with land. I'm like, yo, man, I'm actually going to keep that one. We'll get rid of that. I don't need that head. I might keep this just because I'm kind of curious on something. Well, kind of. I'll keep that for a minute. But... Bow of Prayer. Oh, that's what it was, the shield. I got the Jorvalin's shield. See, now here's the thing. Major buffs, minor buffs, and damage shields. That can go very well, believe it or not, on a PvP, like, tank build. In a way, because basically you can scale the shield up high enough where it'll do a really good effect. Problem of it is the duration, and then you're casting. So a lot of times tanks, like I use Spiked Bone Shield on a couple of builds, works out really good. Problem of it is usually it held up high because of my health. I scaled my health, but the duration didn't last. That's where you can use a set like that with the rings and the weapons. Can't believe I just got rid of it. Well, I mean, at least I have it, whatever. But you can use that set and then boom. So, can't believe I just did that. Oh, I mean, I just thought about it. Well, whatever. So, Dire Frost. Undaunted 7 is mine. I still got to work on the Stamplar. And the Sword Killer needs a lot of TLC right now. Because he will, once I get his build done, then I'll be converting him to, obviously, to DPS. I convert everything DPS. Even this healer will eventually have a DPS build. Once I'm whatever.
Look a little flush.
And then I bring him out, and then I do PvP.
There's nothing better than
Because PvP never stops. Ever. You never stop PvPing. It's the Diafrost. Yeah, I really just think there's a couple of sets that's worked hand in hand. Like I said, if anybody builds a Magplar, like any other DPS in this game, they already fucked up. Oh, nice, excellent. See another quest.
I am Eberic Direfrost of Falkreath. In the record vaults of Windhelm, I discovered that I am the last living heir of Direfrost Keep. A vast castle that my family funded through generations of keep has been abandoned for ages, sealed by unyielding frost. The locals say that it is haunted. Despite this, I hope to reclaim my ancestral home. Should ill fortune befall me, I have left these speaking stones behind to tell my tale.
Right here.
I am Eberic Direfrost of Falkreath. In the record vaults of Windhelm, I discovered that I am the last living heir of Direfrost Keep. A vast castle that my family funded through generations of witch hunting.
If I can get the hulking Draugr axe, I'll be happy. I think I need more jewelry too.
Horrifying sight. Residents of Direfrost Keep appear to have been fleeing, but now they're frozen in time, trapped in this icy tomb for all eternity.
Now, consequently, you could get away with a fake tank in here because the last woman doesn't really taunt. This is one of those dungeons like you're not taunting that you literally, she just bounces around. So besides the second boss, it's almost mute to have a tank. The second boss is where you need the tank. Coming tank. This boss too. I should say this one you need it too. So my bad, 2 bosses. But the last boss, definitely. Stop! Nub. R-O-L-E. Get in line. Once again. Stop. You're a dime a dozen. Know your place. Fine. Good luck. That's how we handled those motherfuckers. I do not have tolerance for overzealous DPS. I do not. You are not, if you're a DPS, you don't run shit. You need a tank or a healer, or both. Those are harder to come by than your ass. Know your place, get in line. Get your fucking ass in line. You want to be priority? Then roll class that takes priority. Everybody, there's 10 to 1 DPS than there are support classes. That's a fact. That's in most MMOs. Making what? The valuable players, the ones that actually get a lot of like revalue, replays and stuff, what? Healers and tanks. You ain't changing that unless you are one of that. Unless there's a flood of tanks and healers entering any game, that ain't changing. It's just not. It's the way it is. I gotta wait because I dropped out, I think. Yep, 5 minutes. Anywho, the whole thing about it is this. At the end of the day, I roll support classes because they are in demand. So when I queue anything, I play them. Now in trials, there's only 2 healers, 2 tanks needed. And then what? 10 DPS. In dungeons, not so much, man. You need 2 and 2. You need 1 healer, 1 tank, 2 DPS. Typically, I mean, sometimes you can get away with whatever. But even in vet DLCs, that's usually the format. Now, that's a 50-50, but there's always more DPS. Thus, there's always going to be what? Faster queue times for healers and tanks. So, you know, that's the scenario. That's it in a nutshell. You know, and I do not have time for overzealous, meaning charging. When I see a DPS charging and not letting a tank lead, then I just have tempted to let them die, either as a tank or a healer. Because you don't run the show. You don't run shit. Your job is there to DPS. That tank has to what? Grab up. That healer has to set up. So you are being, if you're charging in, you're being inconsiderate of the support roles and their functionality. When I'm DPSing, my tank leads. I do not charge without the tank. Now, yesterday I did that just because I was like, what the fuck? So I went ahead with balls to the wall. I knew I could get away with it. But there was certain times I was waiting for the tank. That last boss, waiting. It was a fake tank. There are certain times that I know that I can do things and certain things I can't. I'm gonna stop and say, okay, here we go. Here's the boss, whatever. And, you know, most of the time, though, I follow everybody's lead. Most of the time. I don't like to showboat. I have. So, but most of the time, I follow my support's leads. Same thing in trials. I don't do anything without the tanks leading first. Tanks always lead first. Why? Because if you pull ahead of time, you have a soft pull. That's harder on the tank to grab up. When the tank leads, he has a soft pull. Right? So everything's on him until DPS lays down. It gives him a couple seconds to what? You know, CC, lay everything situated. I don't mind trash as a tank. Like, if people are going to, like, stream through trash, whatever. You know, whatever. Don't blame me, though, if you die. But, or even as a healer. That's fine. It's fine. But when it comes to the bosses, stop, know your role, let the tanks lead. Do not go in there charging in and bam, 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 bam. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. It's terrible. It's bad habits. Bad habits. It's terrible habits. It's terrible. Seriously, it is really bad habits. It's like, know your fucking role, man. People are like, you're being rude. No. I beg to differ. I'm being blunt. Being rude is you assuming that you are the tank and you just can just whatever. You're not the tank. That's rude. I'm being blunt. Way different. I'm just telling you, I ain't dealing with your shit.
Take pride in your
Get in line. I'm only going to say it one time. You know, I'm not going to be nice about it either. Don't think I'm going to be a nice guy about it. Oh my God, oh my God. See, that's the problem. Everybody just pansies around. They're, you know, pussyfooting around being like, you know, you should, no, fuck you. I always tell my kids, like, when they were little, you know, they grab something, you know, I tap their hands. They're all like, what do you do that for? Because you're not supposed to be grabbing that. That is not yours to touch. Don't assume that it is yours to just take as is. And I think a lot of times people forget that you can't assume anything. There's a structure. There's a structure to the game. There's a structure to life. There's structure. You know? Being overzealous and pushing ahead and just going balls to the wall and being inconsiderate of a person's functionality, that's being rude. Like I always say, you know, I appreciate the people that most people don't appreciate. Why? Because most people don't know what sacrifices they have to make to get the products or services they want in our society. You know, they don't understand that. You know, it's just like, oh, you know how many times like people in service industry get treated like crap. My family's in the medical field. You know how many times they get actually told thank you? Very little to none. And anytime I'm at an appointment or whatever, I thank everybody. Because why? Because they're underappreciated. And you'll notice more and more, it's always the higher CPs that end up having this problem.
Frost of Falkreath. In the record vaults of Windhelm, I discovered that I am the last living heir of Direfrost Keep, a vast castle that my family funded through generations of witch hunting. The keep has been abandoned for ages, sealed by unyielding frost. The locals say that it is haunted. Despite this, I hope to reclaim my ancestral home. Should ill fortune befall me, I have left these speaking stones behind to tell my tale.
It's probably still loading in. I don't know what's up with the 2H tanks. I've seen a couple of them. I like Frost. And believe it, I will do a dungeon from scratch again, just on principle. On you, dude. On you. You the man. You the man. See, one thing I don't like about bow builds sometimes, I like bow builds. I don't like people who play them. They don't know how to, like, make sure I'm giving them their buffs. That can be a pain in the ass. Oh, nice charge. Come on, man, let's go. Oh god, I'm still in the private chat.
This is the dire frost flame I read about in Windhelm. Legend has it I can contact my ancestors if I light it. I'd like to know, according to my notes, I need a relic called the Torch of Airs to light the flame located in the Hall of the Dead.
Just giving them a heads up.
My map shows the hall down this side passage, it seems.
Let me give you one piece of advice, man. Do not piss off your healers or tanks. Do not do that shit as DPS. Especially if you're the pug. Ugh. Good. What the hell's he doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? I'm about to quit. You can't open up anyways. What the fuck? Why? Why? What? Brain fart, maybe? I don't know. Now notice everybody stops. Everybody stops for the tank. Everybody. All the DPS stop. Why? Because we know it's just easier if he does it. He's got CCs. He's, you know, pulling. Know your fucking role, man.
So there are
Get in the back of the fucking line, DPS. You never ran this game. You still don't. Please stop it.
better and better.
It's always been a support class, a support game. All MMOs are basically ruled by support classes. Guess who calls out raids? DPS? No, I don't think so. Who calls out the raids in any MMO? Tanks and healers. Guess who shuts the fuck up? DPS. Guess who gets to shut the fuck up every time? DPS. It's the way it's always been. It's the way it's always going to go. No matter what game you play. So just know your place. Yes, you're a significant part, but you don't rule the roost. You never have.
Gate to the crypt is locked. Probably open.
That's why I probably tanked every MMO except this one. Well, I do tank, but I don't trial tank in this game.
Regrettable, but a richer sin. Yet to explore the site.
I'm not double buffing this dude. Go ahead and get that fucking thing lit. Oh shit, come on, man.
The flame. The mistress will delight in a new slave.
I was hoping to be up here by now. Thank you. I just didn't want to miss it. That's the only reason I did it. Thank you, tank.
Myself again.
I am free at last, but the crone of Ice Rage still lives.
We should totally get this boss over here. Just because I want some Hulking Draugr stuff more. Yes. I was like, let's get some Hulking Draugr stuff, right? It just sucks that I always have to pull behind this dude. Dude, what's this dude searching for? Yeah, you know this guy's gonna pull. Right. Oh shit.
Frozen souls will haunt this place forever.
Come on. Oh! Thank God. This dude.
The chill of ice flows through my veins.
I can't keep healing everybody like this. This is a pain in my ass. It's taking away more magicka than it should. This dude's dead. Not. These guys are fucking exhausting my resources with all that spread out bullshit. Can't debuff her right or anything. Got her. What?
Crossbows to enter Skyrim up here.
That was a little bit more difficult than it had to be.
Heidi, you've saved my life. Feel free. Not exactly.
Alright. With that being said, I'm going to take a break. But, just, you know, I go back to everything I've done. I have played support classes since the 90s. And I have never seen a MMO that is so inconsiderate of their healers and tanks more than ESO DPS majority. Like, not majority, but like a considerable amount. I think it's a 50-50 split, to be honest. I feel like 50% of the community respects the roles and 50% does not. And what happens? Then you get these fucked up queues that I'm streaming. I'm streaming this. with random pugs. Why? And they fail because DPS is gun-ho, is pulling bosses without the tanks pulling. You got people queuing as fake healers and fake tanks, and it makes it more of a hassle. So when people understand their role and their purpose, you get more accomplished. All right. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Peace.